We don't have to lie.
I will say anytime that I feel not excited about doing this, that beat really hypes me up.
That's the point of it, man. It's walk-up music. That's how we do them.
It's so good.
Oh my God. Oh, here I am. Okay.
Here I am. Here I go again on my. Rest in peace to young Ozzy. It's just.
Oh,
that's this week.
Way to start the show.
It's been the longest week of my life.
It's been a long week. It's been a long week. Way to start with that, man. Like, I have many a skate park listening to Ozzy. So let's just be real on that.
My buddy's daughter was born the day Hulk Hogan died, and I told him that I was like, "Oh, the universe couldn't handle this much radness, so someone had to step out."
You had to go. My wedding anniversary is the day Michael Jackson died. It was we were at the table eating. It was just we just got married at the courthouse, sitting at the table in Chicago, eating. Phone blows up. Michael Jackson gone. Then also. I forgot her name, but also passed on the same day as well.
Some other lady.
Yeah, it's huge.
I told you about the moment that I found out we were pregnant with Audrey.
No, I did not. No.
Brother. She comes out, she has the pregnancy test.
Okay.
She goes, "Oh my God, we're pregnant." And I go, "Oh my God, that's crazy." I get a notification on my phone. 8 seconds later, Kobe Bryant dies in a helicopter crash.
Boom, same thing.
I've never like been, whoa, amazing. Like in one span of like a minute, dude. It was the most insane emotional roller coaster I've ever been on.
I just looked it up. It was Michael Jackson and then Farrah Fawcett was on the same day.
What happened in HubSpot this week though?
But then, hold on, the Kobe Bryant thing, that's interesting because there's stories. We're here. We're talking about how we interact with the world. Remember, this is real.
This week on celebrities that died a long time ago.
And no, we were in Hawaii, and then I was at the bar. We walked up to a bar to pick up food, and everybody's just like, I was like, "What happened?" They're like, "Have you been under a rock for the past like 8 hours?" I was like, "I was on the beach, kind of drunk. Like, what happened?" Kobe Bryant. I was like, that was how I figured out. I was like, how is that even real? Anywho, this week on HubSpot stuff, dude, inbound. What's up with your speed? You doing something inbound?
We're doing something inbound. We're talking
about you talking?
We're talking about Partner Day. We are in the Partner Day GTM track, so come sign up for that. Partner Day is like sold out. Someone was telling me Partner Day is almost 1,500, and it's every seat will be filled. And yeah, it's crazy. And there are 3 tracks, so all the tracks break out. So if you want to come hang out with us, come to the GTM track. It's going to be rad. And we are talking about events, and we are talking about how events are building pipeline and growing solution partner businesses, and how HubSpot is investing in them with MDF money. So if you're like, I wish someone would give me dollars so I could run events really well, you should come check it out because that's what we're going to talk about. It's me. It's Rich Wood from Six and Flow. He's talking about a bunch of events that they've been doing in the UK. And then Katie Lambert, who has some crazy title, but like manages partner programming or something. Sorry, Katie, if you're watching, I don't remember what you're called, but she's important. She's cool. And she's talking about MDF funding for HubSpot and like how they decide where to give it and really helping partners figure out how to get access to MDF money so that they can run events. And we think with the rise of AI, events are the best channel because everybody is real sick of I heard you were a human being. Do you want to do a demo of my product?
I heard you were a human being, and it's like, wrong, you weren't. Honeypot.
Dude, the latest one that I'm getting that's just really killing me is these people that they DM me asking if I'm looking for any developers, and then just following up on this 7 times, asking me the same damn question in a span of like a week. And it's like, I'm obviously not.
LinkedIn land has basically become AI slop and then
bot AI.
That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, we saved that rant. You know what I did see though is we got a couple product updates. One that I am highly interested in is app cards for sales workspace. Because
wait, what?
Yeah,
what? That's new. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Let me share my screen. The interesting piece of this is I think this white square represents what you would get, like the real estate.
Wait, is that you didn't put that there?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I think this is like you could be here, but putting cards in the sales workspace deal sidebar, target accounts, that's real estate opening up. Someone's building by the beach.
Oh, wait. So it's cards built for deal records now show up in the sales workspace, and then the target accounts is a different one.
Whoa.
Yeah, those are app cards built for company records. Show up in the target accounts, like so. That's secondary.
You should add a like a company level event engagement.
Yes, and a lot of people.
Did you already write this down somewhere?
No, you just said it. I just had thought of the same thing in my head of like, well,
I'll put it down.
What is this? What are these insane screenshots that they're showing? Like, can you show us
no, they only look crazy because they didn't realize that like the color was going to be the same color as the sidebar. Like if it was slightly different color, it'd be fine. If it was like gray, it'd be totally fine.
Yeah, like they were covering up some information or what have you. But the goal is like real estate is opening up for devs to do the thing. And I'm a fan of
We're going to do it. We're going to build an app card for company records that's like, here is all the contacts of this company and what events they've gone to and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yes. Like event history.
Oh, yeah. You want that. You want that at the company level because a lot of people have their target accounts and they're like, did anybody go to any of this event?
Yeah, that's super cool.
Do, and they roll it up too as well, like number of events they've chosen. That. You need that.
Do we have that at the contact level too, or no?
We don't have like a card, but there's a lot of times there's you just look at the
contact app card.
No, you just look at the sidebar. You can see all the events they went to.
No. Are there contact middle pane app cards
that exist? Yes.
Okay.
You can build it. HubSpot is trying to integrate. It's being integrated.
I think you're like beachfront properties going up is exactly right. That's really funny, but it's true. We're getting way more surface area. I remember when Dax and I first made apps and the only thing we could do was stick a little card in a corner on a record that opened an iframe. And that was it. Those were your options.
Come a long way since then.
Yeah, you're I think iframe yourself.
But what's got to be the easiest one for them to open up next has to be dashboards, right? Like, I could see folks wanting to like, if you're like an email health tool or something, being able to like build something in like, the marketing email tool, right? But it's like, where do you kind of open up surface area there? But dude, like being able to just drop in stuff into like a dashboard to me feels like such low hanging fruit that they could easily do, considering you can already drop like anything in there. Like you can just like iframe any random piece of content into there. Like, why not let us build some freaking apps in there, dude?
This is one that when you use HubSpot, right? Shout out to the agency partners that are helping people and just using HubSpot and know the little love. To me, the convert views to list is just, I've done this so many times.
Quality of life is really nice there.
This is a huge quality of life. And then the reverse as well. When you have like a list of stuff and you want to like, since you can't bulk edit in a list view, you want to like see the contacts in a view, or you can't in the list screen, you can't bulk edit. You got to move it to a view. Then you can do a bulk edit real quick. And this is the vice versa, right? Where you can create your, like, here's the key. This duplication is frustrating, tedious, and inefficient. Like,
yeah.
Call it
does it make a static list only, or will it save the filters and keep it dynamic?
Filters. So great question. It looks like it does.
Wait, go
might be able to do both.
To what you just highlighted. Go back to what you just highlighted at the bottom. No,
oh yeah.
You includes one or more filters that aren't supported in list, you'll see a warning message. In this case, the list will not run. Oh.
See, look, you can choose active or static.
Yeah.
But you can't use these like odd date filters because this is
because they're a little different.
Yeah. String and phone number filters contains interesting.
Yeah.
Small caveats, but you get it.
That can be annoying because a lot of people use those date filters where it's like this, that, the other thing, right? Or this, last, next, like whatever.
Right.
But, yeah.
But you see this HubSpot connector for Claude. What do we? Let's talk about distribution.
Do you think it's more of a distribution strategy, or do you think it's a?
I think it's a stock flex.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but I also think it's actually, think about the impact in sales. Like, I think about if I'm a buyer, I'm looking at HubSpot, I'm looking at Salesforce, I'm looking at whatever. Salesforce is like Agentforce, and HubSpot's like, you know how everyone in your team uses ChatGPT? Like, we work in that, and you're like, oh, that's very cool. Like, I use that all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, now you can use it easier for people that kind of know how to do the hookups and stuff. It still is like hey, guess what? You don't have to plug in your computer into the wall. There's a thing called Wi-Fi. You're like, what? How do you connect to that? Oh, you got to have a SSID. You got to have a route. Like, it's all this stuff that's like still foreign to most people to like connect to to build out to a connector. But they're the first to do it. I mean, that's big news.
But do these connectors not like also exist for Salesforce?
No.
Mm-mm.
Really?
No, Max.
So what's the whole Agentforce thing?
Max!
Bro, I never looked into Agentforce because you want to know what?
I don't spend your time there
about whatever it is.
Max. Okay,
brother,
let's
break it down. Break it down. I mean,
let's do an education session on the things. Okay, Salesforce doesn't have workflows. Salesforce has process builders and flow builders, which is the same thing as workflows. And it has a little bit more functionality on some stuff. It's also clunkier on some other stuff, but like that's what it is. And it's basically declarative code. Like Salesforce had no code builders before all that became a whole section in industry. Agentforce allows you to use AI actions in your no code process builder thing. So like a like HubSpot workflows have the like the send to ChatGPT function, right? Imagine that, but it's instantaneous and it's using all a native LLM function. So like anytime a ticket's created, you can be like, go look at this ticket, look at the account, do all this other information, update all these fields. If this is true, do this thing, and it'll all just like run continuously. And it's very cool and very slick. And HubSpot, the most comparable thing HubSpot has today is the AI workflow actions, which are also cool and also slick.
But it's not like manipulating records. It's just giving you information, spitting it out.
No. It's literally just not making you have to write code to do those actions. That's what it is. So like you can have you could build a workflow that's like respond to tickets where we know the right answer, the customer isn't a VIP customer, like whatever, and like go look at our knowledge base, look at this, and like engage with that customer in real time. And you can do that. The ChatGPT and the Claude connectors are effectively the same thing, which is that you can use inside of Claude or inside of ChatGPT their deep research functions to be able to interact with your HubSpot data. So you can be like, what was my close rate last month? Or what are my highest value deals? Like, and your HubSpot is a data source for your Claude or ChatGPT is what it is today.
I knew that part. Yeah. I just didn't know what the hell Agentforce actually was. I knew it was an AI something or other, but that was basically
it's an AI something or other.
I mean, that's crazy that like it's cool to kind of like HubSpot beat them to the punch with all these, integrations and stuff.
I mean, let's not talk about like where inbound is. It is in San Francisco. Does anybody kind of like, yeah, there's a press release. Does anybody, realize that I think there was a strategic decision for that location?
Right in that backyard, baby.
Potentially. Like,
I'm definitely not doing graffiti on Salesforce Tower.
Is anybody going to like bomb? You think SFDC is going to bomb the event outside, inside, flash mob?
Oh.
See,
I thought you were phoning in a bomb threat.
Oh no. I mean, like a photo bomb of sorts. Let's just say,
well.
Crash.
I mean, would they do like a? I mean, isn't it? What was the companies that did the competitive billboards outside of HubSpot, outside of Inbound? Remember, aren't there? Yeah, what didn't Zoho buy like billboards? Like, I'm wondering, what sort of advertising that Salesforce.
A lot of billboards. I would say if we had the disposable cash, I would be into buying the billboard that you see coming out of SFO because it's huge.
Really? What is it? Wait, where is it?
It's
on the road when you leave. I don't. How would I even answer that?
I thought you were talking about out of the Max Cohen Center. Never mind. You're talking about
no. It's like on when you're going from SFO into the city.
Yeah.
Did we look into it?
That won't. Billboard cash is not what we're working with.
That kind of billboard cash, we don't got that kind.
Mad funny. There it is.
Yes.
I love how we have like, I feel like we're on like a late show or whatever, and we can have someone that just pulls stuff up on the screen, like, see,
and you're like, oh wow, look at that, that's fun.
The thing that you're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Dope behind the scenes grip, feeling it. Intercom is that's a funny billboard. Pull that back up. It says, we do this and we do that. 1, 2.
Wow. I mean, that is a pretty,
it says what the dullest, well, they got news off of it. That's the thing.
You know what it is? It's just subliminal messaging. They just want to like, just get it into your head and nothing else. And just get those thoughts churning.
Most advertising is just, I know what that is. I've heard of that.
It's pretty brilliant when you think about it.
I've heard of that. I've seen that 500 times now. So I got another update that I'm really, I wouldn't say concerned about, but
you should talk about it. Are you talking about the one that I was talking about, Dax?
Oh no, not at all. I'm not zero concern for that.
Wait, okay, so then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about one for forms, right? So let me share my screen. So everything, the legacy form builder and the new form builder, right? There's a few things that you can't do with the new form builder. You can't, like the raw HTML piece is kind of the thing, but they're looking to change that. You're able to,
didn't they?
Yeah, there's a few things that are different, but
like you can put it in developer mode or something.
Correct. You can now do developer actions like pre-submit, pre-on submit, and do a lot of the stuff that you need to do when you do coding for forms. Forms are special to us because we do lots of event registrations. But what I was also looking at was formula fields now in the custom report builder. Like,
oh yeah,
I needed this.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, actually.
A really recent life. What is this? We're connecting journey to value. Analyzing.
Wow, that's great.
Who
knows?
Wait, no, can I have a form that has multiple?
No, this is formula fields. I was talking about change or disconnecting form properties and forms, which is like a low thing, but it's needed. And then
they're just pulling formula fields out of data sets. It was only in data sets before.
Exactly. They're pulling it out of data sets. That's what
we needed this a lot for a lot.
Now you don't have to build a data set to do it, which is great. So it's not just pull down. It's like it's just making it available in the when you're building a report, which is awesome. Dax, can you quickly take a look at that change or disconnect properties on forms one that went live? Because I want to see if they clarified something on it.
You can disconnect the field from a CRM property.
Yeah, but does it actually the thing that I don't get about this is, does it actually let the field remain, right? Because one of the things that's like really goofy is like these new form editors have all this awesome like conditional logic of like, if they answered this on this question, then show this, go to this page, don't show this, blah, 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 blah. Right. But something that they had promised very early on before like the new forms tool came out is like the ability to have fields that aren't directly or don't necessarily have the need to be connected to a contact property. Right. Because like sometimes you might like just ask like a yes or no question just to like trigger or power the conditionality of stuff that comes after in the form, but you don't want to waste a contact property to do that. Right. And so at the beginning, they were like, oh, yeah, like we're going to make it so like you don't need to like actually map it to a contact property. And then when it launched, they were like, oh, no, we never said that. Right. And then I saw this and it says you can leave it unassigned or you can change it. But like, I don't think it actually, I've played with it. I don't think it actually lets you like launch the form with it still being disconnected. Right. And so I'm like unsure how this is any different than disconnect or change if they're not letting you leave it that way. Right. And then
that intentionality is exactly what I was thinking with forms, because again, it's just, you just need to power a branch of something. It's like, are you registering as a student or a teacher or this? And then it branches based upon that, but you don't need that to be a property, especially for this one time.
And I think what it says here is previously, once a form field was connected to a CRM property, there's no way to modify or remove it without deleting the field entirely. Right. So what I think they're probably letting you do is disconnecting it without immediately changing it. So you can like do something else, but I still don't think they're going to let you actually launch the form without it being mapped.
Got it.
Which is goofy, but whatever.
I was looking at that. There's another one that let me pull up because I'm trying to pull up. We had looked at. I'm trying to pull up. Everybody going inbound. Like I'm excited for y'all. Here's one that what I saw. I was like, how about you don't do this and you let me edit the one thing that everybody wants to edit. Connor, I think you know what this is. The one thing in HubSpot everybody wants to edit. They just can't stop looking at too many things. They want to look at just the things that they want. That, my friend, parentheses S, friends, is the navigation menu, man. Come on, y'all.
Wait, what?
Wait, you can edit the nav?
You wish. Oh, they put orders in the global navigation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You just friggin', my heart just jumped out of my chest.
That was the point of the suspense. But like the orders object adding to the where you basically click here and you can kind of see it. They call it the global navigation, which is the commerce. Like you can now put it in commerce orders.
Is there a setting to like?
I want to abominate all of this and just make my own menu so bad.
It's ridiculous that you can't.
It's like, don't add stuff to it, please.
Wait, orders.
I really want to just edit the menu. I really want to just do that and go on with my life.
Orders are like marketing events. They're a sync object.
Right.
No, you can't. Well, yes.
I mean, you can make them, but they're designed for syncing with like Shopify or something.
Can you make them?
Yeah, you can just create one.
You can manually create them.
Make one, but there's no way to like map them. This is a great micro app, by the way. If someone wants to build it, we don't do that anymore. But like you should, you could make a cool little micro app that like is like deal to order connector, and you like take deals and you generate an order. And do orders have line items, right?
Orders have line items.
Great. Yeah. Someone should build an app that's like, we take deals and we turn them into orders.
I think there's a workflow action that does that.
Well, great. Then HubSpot already did it, so you shouldn't.
I might be wrong though.
I'm checking right now.
You should be able to do a create object.
You can do create object, but then you can't map over all of the
What if you went and made a deal based workflow?
No.
It won't let you. All right, sick.
Wait, I'm on Dax. Are you already looking? Because I just realized I'm on a contact workflow.
No,
Dax, go build a workflow. Dax, go build a workflow. Here's the thing, Connor. I would say for like the special project that we're working on in the future, I would love to use this object.
The special project.
Yeah. I think that's correct.
But here's the problem: you can't associate it to anything else.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
not again.
Manage associations for orders.
Not again,
bro.
I might be wrong.
An object is an object. Okay.
I know. Well, actually, wait.
You can create an order. You can create an order.
You can create an order, but you don't. It doesn't pass. Does there like a create order pipeline? Like, because you need all of the line items. You need like all that stuff. Like, there should be a unique action that's like convert to order. It should be the action.
You can associate the calls, the quotes. I like this new joint.
Wait, search line there.
Line items also are an object.
Yeah, the associated line item.
Associate new order. Click that.
Huh? Ooh.
That's very cool. This is a big deal.
This is new to me. Like being able to get when you create a record, like bringing over all.
What's so wild is it keeps the same line items instead of making order line items, which should probably be different than deal line items.
You can bring over the tasks and stuff.
No, line items.
Yeah. The line items is like not the whole thing. So you bring the associated line item and apply the label, the associated line item. Line items will be associated in one order. All line items from the enrolled deal will be removed from the existing order and associated from this new order. This can't be undone.
The enrolled deal. Okay, so there's just one. That's cool. I mean, so that's what I was talking about. That's great. You can create an order from your deal and it'll link to all the line items. That's super cool.
Yeah. You just basically duplicated. You made a double object, but again, it's ideally you're syncing it outward or something like that to make it work. So where's the RevOps?
I wish we'd be able to do like, here's an order associated to like a bunch of registrants or something like that.
I'm deeply upset that orders aren't able to get linked to other objects. That's banana.
Let me try one thing here. If I go into a different object, let's see, custom objects, and all right, cool. I'm in my like test account here. I have a conferences object, and if I go to associations and I enable other associations, can't select orders. Bummer, dude.
That's really upsetting.
That's a goof baloof. So it might be deals, but like, here's the thing. Like,
no, it'll be orders. I'll lobby someone for it. That's like,
I'm sure really they'll figure out. I'm sure, like, those.
Stop releasing objects that don't listen. An object is very simple. Okay, an object has an API. You can create it and you can update it via the API. An object has fields that you can add to it in the UI.
You already have a framework.
An object
had a framework forever.
Associations where you can associate it to other things, and an object has a page layout that you can customize. If it doesn't have those things, you should not release it.
Yeah.
Also, I want all the endpoints and everything too. I mean,
they've had the framework to build these objects so long.
2 years of leads being garbage.
Yeah, these are bad. There's bad choices is what does this, not lack of framework. They have the framework. Right. They just
everything is a contact. Okay.
And they want to close garden it so much so it only gets used in a certain way so they can study it. That's what they do. Or you can study things like the lead object.
Jurassic Park this crazy.
But
we're gonna study.
I don't know. I've always liked
all right, we're out of time.
Be so honest, but that's just me.
We're gonna keep it caged. We're gonna study.
Come on, I don't want to write knowledge.